Love triangles. Is it a make or break for a show? Personally, I think it could totally break a show. Unless the whole show is based on it, and that's like a whole different story. For every show I have watched, a love triangle disrupts the story. Sometimes they might even feel pointless, because as a viewer, we always know who the person is going to choose. Even if they give us a little twist, we always know the chance of them going back to the other person is high. I would say it can be okay if it didn't take place all over one season. I think love triangles have to be a one done deal. They have to take 1 or 2 episodes to fully finish it, and then don't bring it up again. Please don't bring it up again. Or if anything, they have to make all their characters a bit likable. For example, Legend of Korra. Season 1 feels like a drag for the romance aspect, which kinda intertwines with the main story. But for the story, it doesn't feel so strange. Korra is a teen learning to grow in the world. We know that Korra has been isolated all her childhood, and all she knows is being the Avatar and bending. So it kinda makes sense for her to have a crush. Maybe doesn't quite know how to not try to take someone else's boyfriend, but then again, she did get advice from Pema, who stole Tenzin from Lin. Another love triangle, I suppose. I don't really know much about them and their past, so I can't really say much. But this story loves its love triangles. The only thing that made it unbearable for me was Mako. I don't know. Well, I kinda do know. He keeps flip-flopping around about who he wants to date. First it's Asami, then it's Korra, then it's Asami, in like season 2 I believe, because Korra and Mako broke up. Maybe it's his lack of communication skills. That just makes it worse.
Look, the President of the Republic asked me a direct question. What was I supposed to do?
You betrayed me and my family!
I like Korra, but you've been keeping the truth from me this whole time. The kiss, Mako. I know.
Bolin told you, didn't he? No, I mean with Bolin. You got him all in a tizzy, and I know you're only using him to get back at me.
Wait a second. You're not worried about him. You're jealous. You do have feelings for me.
Recently, I saw a video comparing the conversations Mako had with either Asami or Korra, and yeah, on his part, he tries to deflect or gets defensive. That's more likely why I don't like the love triangle. Better as friends, I suppose. This whole love triangle goes for a season, maybe 2 if you count the thing Mako had with Asami after Korra, but I doubt it. We have Korra, Bolin, and Mako. I don't know what to label that because I think Korra was made clear she wasn't into Bolin, but instead Mako, so it turns into this weird angle instead, but usually counted as a love triangle, so I will count it. Honestly, the first time I watched it, I didn't clock that Bolin had a crush on Korra until he brought the flowers and caught Korra and Mako kissing. Cheaters. And that's a whole issue because they're brothers. I'm pretty sure Mako knew Bolin had a crush on Korra.
What do you think of Korra, in a girlfriend sort of way?
She's great. But I think it makes more sense for me to go for Asami.
I was talking about a girlfriend for me. Leave some ladies for the rest of us.
I know, it's what I thought you meant.
I don't know if Korra caught that. So, moving on. We go to my next example, which is Business Proposal. This one has a small love triangle, but we know while watching it who Hottie is going to get together with. The guy she likes, Minwoo, is not shown to be a good guy. We find out that she's been in love with Minwoo for years. She was waiting for him to ask her out. He would introduce her to the girls he was dating, which depends on you reading either the manga or watching the show, because in the show it's the same girl, they're just on and off again, and the manga it's just always different women. So at this point we know we should be rooting for and expecting Temu and Hottie. You'd be crazy for wanting Hottie with Minwoo to be together. These love triangle scenarios would only last like an episode or maybe 2, but it would stop halfway. Minwoo pisses me off because he doesn't date Hottie because he knows that she would always be there and available for him to be with at any point. So he decides to date around, but until Taemu comes in to the picture and ruins whatever fantasy he has, the whole love triangle issue comes back, and he tries to win Hottie back, but not really because he's dating someone already, so he's just jealous. Then the show kind of does this cliffhanger of Hottie defending Minwoo, but it was a misunderstanding because the cops were there and she didn't want Taemu to get in trouble. So it kind of makes you think, wait, maybe Minwoo got his way and Hottie is going to dot over him while he either dates someone else or finally dates her. This sort of shows how a love triangle can work because it doesn't take much of the story. I recently started watching The Vampire Diaries, and I can tell 100% there's going to be a love triangle between Elena, Damien, and Stefan. But I think I'm pronouncing these names wrong. Sorry, guys. But we also find out that the brothers had another love triangle a long time ago that looks like Elena. So we'll see how that goes. I had a friend tell me that they did it around, so I suppose that confirms it, but I do want to see how it's written. And then we go to Twilight, which is obvious who is going to be Endgame. I personally haven't watched it, so I don't have much to say. I think it's obvious she's gonna end up with Edward because it kind of shows like love at first sight, or they're like always meant to be. I don't know, some trope like that.
Number one is when you said you'd marry me. Mrs. Cullen.
You're marrying him?
Jake,
Give me one good reason.
because I don't want to lose you.
It's not good enough.
Bro, okay, I'm watching this. What is even the context of like this? I'm confused. Probably because it's just like I'm just getting the clips. But I'm genuinely confused. So she likes, okay.
Kiss me. I'm asking you to kiss me.
No way, what? What's going on? I thought she was gonna get married to the other guy. What's happening? I thought she was gonna get married to the other guy. You know, the other dude's mad fucking back there or something. He heard it or something, I don't know. I don't know how this works. Oh my god. So I guess the marriages or the engagement is cut off.
You saw.
What?
No, but Jacob's thoughts are pretty loud.
I love you more.
But you kissed him.
I know.
What? Okay, we don't care about this, Will. There are so many love triangle examples that are just annoying rather than making it work. You have to know how to do it. It just seems like filler or to make specific people gravitate to the show, which there's no problem with. I just think it does not work. Sometimes it creates drama and ruins a healthy dynamic. What do you guys think? What love triangles do you like or dislike? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for more.